sucker says it ain't so bad. The dream maker's gonna make you mad. The spaceman says everybody look down. It's all in your mind. Yo, what's up? I'm in space. Listen, I'll admit, yesterday got a little bit off the rails, but we're back to one, and things are fine. Except for the fact that the chat box is not the right color. How did this happen? Font settings. It should be white, so I can actually friggin' see you guys. There we go, that's a little bit better. Welcome to space. I brought the chat to space with me. Welcome. How am I in space? The wonders of modern technology. Although the wonders of modern technology are also like really overloading my computer right now. It's really loud. Like, I can go to space, but at the same time I can't find a PC that doesn't, like, you know, sound like a space shuttle taking off. So, you know. Anyway, I had a thing going here. So I will be taking recommendations for copypastas that y'all would like me to read. But I'm just looking through the copypasta sub entries on Know Your Meme. So this stream isn't going to be all that long. It's just something to do for the day. Anyway. Fake is the imposter. No. Don't do that. The Astolfo copypasta. I don't know what you're talking about. Vote Leroy Jenkins. What do you mean, Leroy Jenkins? That's not a copypasta. That's just a dude yelling. Leroy Jenkins. Anyway. Let's see. Here's the copypasta. I've got one that is never subbed, never donated. Should be appropriate for this stream. I'm not expecting any new real fakers or anything like that. This is a short stream. We're not going to do anything crazy. I'll do this Navy SEAL copypasta later. We can't just do all the interesting bits right away, you know. Okay, so this is how it goes. It's a quote from Twitch. Never sub, never donated it's used as a form of spam on Twitch for being a leech. So it's like you're watching a streamer but you disagree with their actions, so you don't support them in any way. So I'm gonna say it. Never subbed, never donated, ad block on, stolen laptop, neighbor's Wi-Fi, mama's house, stolen solar panels, stolen sun, solar energy stolen, water wheel, neighbor's river, stolen hydroelectric plant, charging phone with work electricity, shower and bathroom sink, stolen food from cafeteria, stolen hamster wheel, kinetic energy, free entertainment. And that's the whole thing. I'll admit the end gets a bit too broad, but whatever. Fake Minecraft server one. I've never played Minecraft, ever. Anyway, let's look at some other ones. How about the ducks at the park are free? Alright, I don't know what this is about. Refers to a copypasta, which reads, the elites don't want you to know this, but the ducks at the park are free. You can take them home. I have 458 ducks. And that's the copypasta. Good shit. I'm blazing through these. Anyway. What's the Big Brother copypasta? That better not be like perverted or anything. Yeah, it's perverted. I can't read that. Sorry, dude. Let's read the I have an IQ in the high 130s instead. Alright, here it is. It refers to a copypasta popular on Twitter that was sparked from a man's post in which he bragged about himself and said appeared to... Okay. This is a poorly written paragraph. I don't understand what it's saying. But anyway, this guy's talking about a woman, and, the origin. A Twitter user tweeted, this isn't the 130 IQ guy. It's snowing out, and cuddle season is in full force. I am single. Do you see the problem here? Twitter user, whatever his name is, replied, yeah, you rejected me. This is my surprised face, along with a selfie. After people mocked him, he replied, I have an IQ in the high 130s. Tread fucking lightly with that tone. You would be my subordinate in any situation. Be thankful you found this girl, and don't let her be alone any longer. She shouldn't be alone. None of these women should be alone. Oh my god, the photo that came with it is just ridiculous. Like, he's like got his hand on his chest, and his shirt has way too many buttons. What's the Half-Life copypasta? I'll read it. Oh, it's just an edited version of the Rick and Morty one. That's all that's coming up. I'll read the Half-Life version though, because I'm not a huge fan of Rick and Morty. Anyway, let's do the Half-Life version. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand the Half-Life series. The story is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, most key plot points will go over a typical player's head. There's also Dr. Breen's philosophical outlook, which is deftly woven into his characterization. His personal philosophy draws heavily from... I can't fucking read that. Narodnyata Volia... Okay, is that like an alien word, or is that fucking Russian? Literature, for instance. The fans understand this stuff. They have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of the story, to realize that they're not just emotional, they say something deep about life. As a consequence, people who dislike Half-Life truly are idiots. Of course they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the charm in Alex, who is a very important character as she interacts with you and look for ways to save her father. I'm smirking right now, just imagining one of those addle-pated simpletons scratching their heads in confusion as Gabe Newell's genius wit unfolds itself on their television screens. What fools. How I pity them. And yes, by the way, I do have a lambda tattoo. And no, you cannot see it. It's for the ladies' eyes only. And even then, they have to demonstrate that they're within 5 IQ points of my own. Preferably lower, beforehand. Nothing personal, kiddo. That was rancid. Oh, the eat hot chip and lie one. I'm going to read that. It's great. Read Nina the Killer. What is that, like a creepypasta parody? Eat Hot Chip and Lie is a copypasta based on a viral tweet describing perceived behavior of female individuals born after the year 1993. Okay. Alright. Here it is. Bitches born in the 90s that's under 25 can't cook, clean, they don't want to work, nothing. Oh. I didn't realize the original Copypasta had, you know, that word in it. That's bad. I'll just read, like, the tweet that references it. Any female born after 1983 can't cook. All they know is McDonald's, charge their phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie. Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Absolutely. That sounds like a good idea. Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Let me see this. Here we go. This is gonna be good. Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Pfft, nothing personnel. Kid. Copyright Blood Skull Boy 84. Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Here's his bio. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink first. Anyway. Cold Steel was born with a special power. He was stronger than all his classmates in the Sonic Fighting Academy. He served in the Sonic military fighting Shadow, and in the final battle against Shadow they were fighting, and Shadow turned him to the darkness, and Cold Steel turned against Sonic and killed him. He lost a part of his ear in the battle, which is why he does not have part of his ear. Please stop PMing me asking why. That's why. Also, earrings aren't girly. Fuck you, Chaos Kid 663. Everyone knows you're a fucking Pokemon scammer. That's a slur. Likes. Hurting people. Being badass. Motorcycles. 9 Inch Nails. The band. Killing. Death. Punk. Rock. No, wait, just punk rock. Jinko jeans. Skulls. Darkness. Hot girls with big... I don't think I can say that. 9 Inch Nails on finger, earrings, purple, kind, cool kind, not gay kind. Dislikes, niceness, happiness, Levi, Kevin Robinson from school, fuck you Kevin, stop showing everyone my fucking DeviantArt, you piece of shit. Trent Reznor, short nails, Chaos Kid 663. That's a slur again. Sunshine, life, my dad, football. I'm so good at this. I'm nailing this. This is a great live stream. Anyway, what's this quit gaming 8 months ago copypasta? Person saying they quit playing video games, their life improved in numerous ways, before saying people should stop trying to make a career out of gaming because it's cringe as fuck. That sounds hilarious. Let's do that. Quit gaming 6 months ago. Bought a new car. I have an amazing girlfriend. I make a shitload of money and I'm buying a house this spring. I party every weekend. I'm never home. I'm enjoying life. Do yourselves a favor. Stop trying to make gaming a career. It's cringe as fuck. I mean, what's the point in buying a house if you're never home anyway? All right. Why do you say pasta? Because I don't know how to pronounce words. The Yandere Dev chalice. Sure. And let's see. Where is it? Wow, that was 10 years ago. Or before 10 years ago, whatever. That guy was doomed to fail from the start. Not just because of the whole Yandere simulator thing. He was just always a bit of a loser. Anyway. He existed 10 years ago. He had a different name then. This is what he said. I, Eva X, humbly submit a toast to Nicholas Alexander for successfully managing to pirate Warcraft 3 so that he may play Defense of the Ancients. Congratulations, Nick. Enjoy your Dota. Hold on, I'll sip. I gotta sip. I don't know, man. I didn't watch the whole video. Like, I've only ever heard clips of the humbly submit a toast. He said it's so weird. Anyway, more copypastas. Several women in this group have blocked me. Which one is this? Oh, good. There's a read full copypasta button. This is long. What is this from? It's expressing one man's opinion that the women in Facebook are obligated to respond to his messages. Interesting. Okay. That's just weird. A family of non-eaters. Hold up. Whoa, 2009. Holy cow. I don't know, that's not that funny. Whatever, I'm reading this whole copypasta. Hasn't left the house in almost a year and a half. Yeah, like, that guy's just genuinely messed up in the head. And I say that as somebody who is also messed up in the head, but at least I leave my apartment to work. And, yeah. That's just like a real sad story, right? Doesn't he still live with his parents, even though at one point he was definitely making enough money to, like, have his own apartment? Oh, Jesus, thank you, Cavalry, for the US $4.99. Send in the cavalry with the donations. I'll just make sure that pops up. We're waiting for it. Yeah, that's another star in the sky. It's appropriate because we're in space. Thank you for your donation. Anyway, let's read this. Several women in this group have blocked me on Facebook for contacting them privately. You know, the irony is that whenever I contact my fellow men from this group, I am generally met with an enthusiastic response. I wonder why that is. I could use my status within this group to humiliate all of you, but I'm a gentleman, and the torment it would put you through does not comply with my ethics. You, I'm not reading that, know who you are. If you're even capable of reading this, here were my true intentions. Hopefully you'll come around to changing your mind about me. If you're not a complete idiot, that is. First off, yes, I'll admit, I find some of you pretty attractive. I am a normal, healthy, biological male. Of course I'm attracted to women, and that should be seen as a compliment. That does not automatically mean my intentions were to sleep with you. I don't understand how the words, "Hi, how are you?" gets translated into, "Hi, do you have a boyfriend?" When we started having a conversation in one of the threads, did I precede my comment with, "Hi, sorry, I'm already attracted to someone else?" Sure, maybe someday, after getting to know each other a bit more, an infatuation might develop and we could start dating. But women these days seem to think hetero men are incapable of having a platonic relationship with the other sex. I'm gonna take a sip. This is just absolute nonsense. Anyway. To the girl who showed her dad my message and made him call the cops, do you have any idea just how ironic that is? I was trying to explain to you how Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale has been severely misinterpreted by third-wave feminists, and then you convince a man to apply authoritarian powers on me merely for the fact that I am a male? It turns out men can also be oppressed in society, as was Atwood's intended message of her novel. To the girl who called me an incel for trying to discuss Nabokov's magnum opus, Lolita, your lame feminist buzzwords have no bearing on my mental health. Do you really think I like it based solely around the hebephilia? I would encourage you to read it, as the prose is magnificent, but judging by your less than impressive vocabulary, I doubt you would be able to understand it. To the girl who called me a loser and said I was trying to show off because I said you should read Tolstoy's epic War and Peace, I wasn't aware that reading something was suddenly a huge achievement. The fact that I wanted you to read it meant that I believed you were the rare type of woman who could endure such a lengthy piece of literature. The irony is that later in another thread, I saw you talking about how you read all the Harry Potter books before you turned 12. It's plainly obvious to see you view the arts in the most superficial way possible. There's no way I would ever date someone like that. Man, this is a fucking mouthful. To all the other girls who haven't responded or have been a bit timid in their replies, please don't take this post the wrong way. As you can see, I didn't tag any of the women who wronged me in this post, and I will always respect your decision no matter how misguided it may be. As you can tell, my interests are mainly in the high arts, and I can guarantee you that at the very least, you will end up having a very compatible and knowledgeable friend. Kind of went out on a low note. I'll give him that. Wait, you thought you saw a black hole? Shit, man. I gotta go around it. Detour. Anyway. Sub-entries, page 2. Hey, I just looked at your profile and didn't realize you were a lady. That's a classic. I'm gonna do that one. It's a parody of comments lonely gamers leave to women when they discover they play video games. Okay, this one should be fun. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. I just looked at your profile and I didn't realize you were a lady, and a beautiful one at that. I try my best to respect women, especially women in gaming. As a matter of fact, now I actually do agree with you. I'm sorry. Maybe you could add me on PSN and we could play some games together. We could play GTA, Overwatch, Minecraft, maybe even a little COD. Add me. XXX, I'm not reading that name. Sorry about my name. My cousin made it a while back. He is not a good person like me and does not carry my values. Good day, ma'am. Also, I PM'd you. Take a look and let me know what you think. How's the space looking? Oh, space is looking spacey. Sorry, I have chat up instead of the space cam. I mean, I'm actively like if I wanted to, I could look out the window and see space, but you know. Anyway, there's a precursor. This copypasta may be a parody of a similar copypasta that circulated in 2015. Okay, well then let's read that too. Hey, sorry, I saw your profile and I just thought you looked cute in your picture. I really wanted to tell you that. It's really rare to see girls playing video games. Haha. I don't know why it's a guy thing. Honestly, I'm like really against misogyny and like I'll be the one in the kitchen making sandwiches. We should really play Left 4 Dead 2 sometime. It's a really cool zombie game with a lot of scary moments, but don't worry, I'll be there to protect you. Winky face. Sorry, that wasn't flirting, I swear. I'm just trying to be friendly. I really like your profile picture. Sorry, was that going too far? Really sorry. I'm really shy. I don't go out much. Haha, add me on Skype. We should talk more. You look really nice and fun. XXX. Anyway. What's the he cute copypasta? Ooh, I can't read that. I do not have a pass to say that word. Oh, a free art copypasta. Is this like one of the like entitlement ones? Anonymous, a user asked a Twitter artist if they could have a collage made for them for free. After being denied, the user resorts to sending many verbose threats. All right, that sounds fun as hell. I'm gonna read that. Oh, thank you, Smungus Bochungus, for the US $1.99. Your Reddit gold, sir. Oh my god. Heisenberg, I think you might have put in the wrong amount if your brain is tripping. Thank you so much for the US $50. It's 4:30 where I am, and these scripts are making my half-asleep brain trip. Wow. Thanks. Really don't know what to say about that. It's like, you don't have to donate that much. Kind of a madman, but thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Heisenberg the legend. Wow. Was really not expecting that on my shitty copypasta reading stream. But thank you. Anyway, well, there's the specific, oh, I can't read it. It's too small. Hold on. Oh, I want to get the initial, dang it. It's too small. I can't read it. Oh, well. Jeez. I'll look it up. Free art copypasta. I want to read the whole thing. Dang it, I can't find it. Alright. I'll just read the end of it then. I'm saving the Navy SEAL copypasta for later. Don't worry about it. You have made a massive mistake. Doing this for me would have made you a symbol in the world of intellect and literature. It is so typical for someone like you to forget this. It is so typical for someone like you to use abbreviated words. I was prepared to open your world to my knowledge and share my stories and art with you. You will forever regret the choice you just made, so I will offer to let you do this project again. If you do not, you will have to face the consequences. Alright. The year's 2016 and you are laughing at pictures online. Absolutely. Please read more cringe for the audience. It refers to a bleak copypasta about memes and isolation. Oh, well, that sounds appropriate for this year too, so let's do this. Posted the earliest known version of the copypasta to her account. That they note the text was originally posted by somebody else, so like most memes, we have no idea where it came from. Amazing. The year is 2016, and you are laughing at pictures online. The pictures are funny because you understand the contextual foundation of the jokes. This understanding makes you feel included, as if you're part of an inside joke. You look to your left, then to your right. You're actually alone. You've felt alone for years, but the pictures online help you to forget that. The pictures online make you feel like you're having a genuine shared experience. You know, deep down, the experience is not genuine, because there is a void in your heart that even the freshest meme could never fill. Damn, that's depressing. Oh, thank you, Cool Cat Bobby, for the US $4.99. Thank you very much. I believe Suicide Squad is a cool movie. Are they still making a sequel to that? I mean, it'll probably still be bad anyway. I mean, pretty much the only good part of that movie was the fire dude. I mean, he was kind of hot. That's about it. I mean, I guess Killer Croc it was kind of interesting seeing Killer Croc in a major motion picture, but you know. Anyway, What else? Oh, the mesothelioma ad copypasta. Absolutely. Here we go. He uploaded a commercial for the Houston, Texas attorneys. Okay. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Mesothelioma is a rare cancer linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in the Navy, shipyards, mills, heating, construction, or the automotive industries may put you at risk. Please don't wait. Call 1-800-99-LAW-USA today for a free legal consultation and financial information packet. Mesothelioma patients, call now. 1-800-99-LAW-USA. I don't understand people, like, putting words into their phone numbers. Like, who the heck looks at, the phone... Like, they look at the phone numbers. They look at the numbers on the phone, and they're just like, I have to pick them out by letters. It's awful. It's easy to remember, but it still stinks. Killer Croc and El Diablo were great characters with great acting and a garbage story. You know, I think you just put it out for me. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking about that movie. And then El Diablo just fucking died, so... Yeah, spoilers for Suicide Squad, I guess. But, you know... Come on, he was just a fire skeleton. Just have him pop up out of the rubble. He's fine. I'm gonna see the Batman movie starring Robert Pattinson. Sure, why not? I like Batman movies, although it'll probably be really depressing. I hate that they're trying to make Batman serious. Like, he's a dude that runs around dressed as a bat. It's an inherently goofy concept. Anyway, what is the Legend 27? It's a fictional character appearing on an online ad for Game of War Fire Age, where several players start talking about the legendary player and their feats. Okay. I'll read it then. Why is this spoiler tagged? I've never heard of this before, but I'm going to read it anyway. Next Suicide Squad isn't a sequel, it's a remake. Right, they got the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy to do it, so it might actually be good, right? Gonna see the Snyder cut. I didn't see the original cut of Justice League. Batman v Superman wasn't all that good. The only good thing to come out of Batman v Superman was this really great Superbat fanfic. I'm not gonna go off about fanfic again, but like there was just like a rewrite of the ending of Batman versus Superman and like abridged the rest of it. Like Superman survives and then he and Batman start dating. It was good. I cared more about it than, like, the actual people who made the movie did. Anyway. This is the copypasta? I guess it's, like, multiple people speaking. I'll do my best. What are you guys playing? I'm supposed to be playing Game of War, but this one player keeps kicking my ass. Is it the Legend 27? Yeah, the Legend 27. Who is the Legend 27? Some say... The Legend 27 is the first Game of War, trademark, player ever. Born from fire. I heard the Legend 27 can hurl a boulder farther than a catapult. I heard the Legend 27 once defeated an entire army with a single blow. But the worst part is, just when you think you're safe, just when you think you might escape, wham! Just like that, collective gasps. iPhone notification. What? No. iPhone notification. That's impossible. The Legend 27 has captured my hero. Mine too. You guys, I'm sure it's not that bad. You have no idea what just happened. Oh, wait. That's a different line. You have no idea what just happened. I might have some idea. Woman turns around and powers her device's screen, showing she is, in fact, the Legend 27. Why, Shad? No wonder I've never heard of this before. I saw a flying lotus in a grocery store. What is that, like another fake song meme? Please say, this is Snake, kept you waiting, huh? This is Snake, kept you waiting, huh? Somebody sent me, like, a legitimate, like, Solid Snake script. I don't remember who it was, so I can't name drop them, but, they sent me a real script, so, like, I don't really have an excuse to not do a Solid Snake video anymore. I'm a little bit, I'd have to listen to his voice for, like, an hour or so, because I actually don't know how to make myself sound like him. Does the Lighthouse Hark speech count as a copypasta? It might, but I don't know what it is. Refers to a popular copypasta in which the poster tells the story of a famous person acting like a jerk in a grocery store. The subject of the copypasta is usually a very well-liked celebrity, thus pranking people into thinking someone they like is actually rude. I have no idea who Flying Lotus is, though. We played the Batman Arkham series, of course. It's a great series. I mean, Arkham Knight wasn't that great, but, like, at least the Arkham Knight in costume, he looked cool. That may have been you. Oh, that was you. You can send you the relevant YouTube clips. No, it's fine. I'll just, like, look up some cutscenes and things. Man. I thought it'd be cool now that I have a computer chair, but this is really uncomfortable. I gotta get a better one. For Snake, you just have to grumble for a bit, like, Colonel. Anyway. Here it goes. I saw Flying Lotus at a grocery store in Los Angeles yesterday. I told him how cool it was to meet him in person, but I didn't want to be a douche and bother him and ask him for photos or anything. He said, "Oh, like you're doing now?" I was taken aback, and all I could say was, "Huh?" But he kept cutting me off, going, "Huh, huh, huh," and closing his hand shut in front of my face. I walked away and continued my shopping, and I heard him chuckle as I walked off. When I came to pay for my stuff up front, I saw him trying to walk out the doors with 15 Milky Ways in his hands without paying. The girl at the counter was very nice about it and professional and was like, "Sir, you need to pay for those first." At first he kept pretending to be tired and not hear her, but eventually turned back around and brought them to the counter. When she took one of the bars and started scanning it multiple times, he stopped her and told her to scan them each individually to prevent any electrical interference. And then turned around and winked at me. I don't even think that's a word. Oh, electrical interference. I autocorrected it accidentally. After she scanned each bar and put them in the bag and started to say the price, he kept interrupting her by yawning really loudly. I figured there'd be more to that. Oh well. I don't even know who Flying Lotus is. About female Gordon Ramsay. I can't do a lot of shouting in my videos. It's not because I'm super against it. It's because I have neighbors. Like, I got a commission email. Somebody wanted me to sing this song, and I'm like, it's a song that I feel like I could sing pretty easily, but, there's a lot of screaming in it. And, like, one, I can't sing scream, but two, I also have neighbors, so the attempt would probably get me a noise complaint. Yeah, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out. I was like, yeah, I can sing it, but I can't scream. Oh, literally me copypasta. Okay. Origin. In this thread, characters that are literally undeniably and without question you. Okay, cool. Oh. It was originally found on the Rick Sanchez post. So it's next to a picture of Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. Okay. The only thing I like about the Rick and Morty series is that it's pre-built with AUs. So, like, it's good for fandom culture. And because if you're on Tumblr and you look up Rick and Morty, chances are you're just going to find a bunch of AUs that people have created, and you won't have to interact with the actual show itself. Yeah, anyway. This is me. Literally me. No other character can come close to relating to me like this. There is no way you can convince me this is not me. This character could not possibly be any more me. It's me, and nobody can convince me otherwise. If anyone approached me on the topic of this not possibly being me, then I immediately shut them down with overwhelming evidence that this character is me. This character is me. It is indisputable. Why anyone would try to argue that this character is not me is beyond me. If you held 2 pictures of me and this character side by side, you'd see no difference. I can safely look at this character every day and say, yep, that's me. I can practically see this character every time I look at myself in the mirror. I go outside and people stop me to comment how similar I look and act to this character. I chuckle softly as I'm assured every day this character is me, in every way. I can smile each time I get out of bed every morning, knowing that I've found my identity with this character and I know my place in this world. It's really quite funny how similar this character is to me. It's almost like we're identical twins. When I first saw this character, I had an existential crisis. What if this character was the real me and I was the fictional being? What if this character actually became aware of my existence? Did this character have the ability to become self-aware itself? And that's the end of it. I don't what the fuck is this? A lot of these copypastas don't make a lot of sense. Oh, so they just do this with different characters and different memes. That's really funny. Oh, and Zoot Suit Daffy Duck. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm saving the Navy SEALs copypasta at the end. Ever watched the Super Mario Bros. Super Show? No, but I know about it. Oh, the Great Bait Mate. I'll read it. Wow, that's only from 2014? I don't know. There's not really a listing for it. Great Bait Mate. Great Bait Mate. Rate 8 out of 8. I don't know why I did it with an accent. There wasn't much there. Space copypasta. What is that? Just like Space Core? Space. Wanna go to space. I can't do Portal characters. I can't do what Harry 101 UK does. Intelligent, nihilistic, and with a wicked sense of humor. What does this mean? It's a copypasta typically uses a tongue-in-cheek way of comparing oneself to a fictional character. Okay, cool. In this thread, characters that remind you of yourself. For me, it's Kefka, intelligent, nihilistic, and with a wicked sense of humor. And then a bunch of people did that too. It's not a very long one. Ooh, the Jaded Teenage Girl copypasta. I've never heard of that. Originating from a Tumblr post in which Tasha Loves Nirvana tries to fend off her detractors and trolls by claiming she was a jaded teenage girl who had endured many hardships in her life. Wow. The post was subsequently deleted. Okay. Including asking out the cutest guy in her grade only to find out that he had a girlfriend. Please give me a printout of that. I need to see this. I need to read this and look at it. Can you say am Batman? Am Batman. You probably meant to say I am Batman, but no. Just am Batman. I can't do... How do you do the Christian Bale Batman voice? Am Batman. It's terrible. I don't know how that guy did that. I mean, props to him for destroying his throat with that. It didn't sound good. Anyway, here we go. Winter asked, find Jesus. LMFAO, since when are you religious? Aren't you a homosexual? If anything, according to the Bible, not my words, it's that you need to find Jesus. Again, not homophobic. You just need to quit harassing me now. I literally sent this in the morning and have not tried to contact you, so why are you just replying now acting like this was some shit I just sent? I need to find Jesus because I'm gay? Lord, this sounds like an episode of Scandal. You are literally a stain. Goodbye. Okay. Sweetie, you are literally so out of line, it's fucking unbelievable. I could drag you so hard right now, but I know you'll just end up crying. I've roasted you before and you know it. Chances are you'll say I bullied you just because you're gay and have different skin. Talk shit, get hit. You don't want to mess with me, kiddo. I've got a black belt. I know threats are fucked up, but that's all I've been receiving all day. Probably from her royal hood rat Olive. Whoa. Is that her being racist? And all of her nasty friends. But you can gang up on me and make fun of me for being goth all you want. I've been hurt before. My first boyfriend cheated on me. My dad screams if I forget to do my chores. And there are some days I don't even want to get out of bed in the mornings. I'm a jaded teenage girl. I've been through shit you wouldn't even dream of. You think your life is hard? Try asking the cutest guy in your grade out in the middle of cafeteria, only to find out he has a fucking girlfriend. You don't know my life or my story, so keep my name out of your nasty mouth. Life is a battlefield, and it looks like I've already won. Dang, Fishy friggin' got him. Why are you guys, like, so far behind? What are my stream settings? I thought I was at near interaction. Low latency? What do these words mean? I guess I'll have to go for ultra low latency next time. Oh well. Anyway. Marine Todd. Is that the... Oh, no. Okay. It's about a Marine who assaults a college professor for challenging the existence of God. Okay. Well, that's a little bit... That's kind of in the same vein as the Navy SEAL, but, you know, whatever. Oh, but this isn't, like, from a first-person perspective. It's just, like, a story. I don't know. You're busy. Ah, man. You guys don't have to, like, call out Fishy to, like, do stuff like that. If Fishy's busy, don't bother Fishy. Anyway, let's read this story. This classic story. A Marine was taking college classes between his deployments to Afghanistan. One of his courses had a professor that was an atheist and a member of the ACLU. What's the ACLU? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. One day, the professor shocked everyone by walking into class, looking up and stating, "God, if you are real, I want you to come down and knock me off this platform. I will give you 15 minutes. Several minutes tick by in silence. When the 15-minute time almost expired, the Marine gets up from his seat, approaches the professor, and punches him in the face, knocking him off the platform and out cold. The Marine simply went back to his seat. The professor came to, visibly shaken, and asked the Marine, "What the heck did you do that for?" The Marine said, "God was busy protecting America's military who were out protecting your right to say stupid shit like that, so he sent me to fill in." Yeah. I always find it kind of funny when people are like, "Oh yeah, man, the U.S. military is like not even like the U.S. military. Most militaries in like first world countries, they're protecting our freedoms and like our right to like have free speech and shit." And it's like, no, most of the people fighting in wars today have they're not even in countries that would theoretically like be in a position to invade your country. They're not protecting you from anything. Ooh, and I hate my job, Copypasta. Perfect. American Civil Liberties Union. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not American, so I wouldn't know. Series of bait and switch copypastas typically open with a... Oh, they progressively reveal themselves to be an iconic fictional character. Oh, that's fun. I like when they did that with, like, Skyrim. The earliest known instance... Oh, well, I don't want to spoil that. A Redditor submitted a bait-and-switch confessional from the perspective of the titular character. Ooh. I'm gonna wait for you guys to guess that. Vegas EU. I'm in... Are you fucking kidding me? You know, there's countries that speak English outside of Europe, right? Oh, thank you, Copypastas. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm glad I'm helping you sleep. Probably not so much this stream. Oh my god. If I was English, I would be so much more popular. Just imagine if I had, like... Thank you, help for the US $4.99. Are you Canadian? Yes. Listen, if I was English and had, like, a British accent, I would be so much more popular than I am right now. People love listening to British accents. I love listening to British accents. Why do you think Gordon Ramsay's so popular? He yells at people in a British accent. Do the weirdest voice you can and say, I'm hilarious, and you will quote everything I say. Ooh, that's a tough ask. I am hilarious, and you will quote everything I say. I don't know what you mean by weird. Am I nice? I mean, I try. I don't know, if I could describe myself as nice, doesn't that kind of, like, mean that I'm not nice? You know, if you have to say it. Anyway. My job is so fucking unbelievable. I'll try to sum it up by first telling you about the folks I work with. First, there is this supermodel wannabe chick. Yeah, okay, she is pretty hot, but damn, is she completely useless. The girl is constantly fixing her hair or putting on makeup. She is extremely self-centered and has never once considered the needs or wants of anyone but herself. She is as dumb as a box of rocks, and I still find it surprising that she has enough brain power to continue to breathe. The next chick is completely the opposite. She might even be one of the smartest people on the planet. Her career opportunities are endless, and yet she is here with us. She is a 0 on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not sure she even showers, much less shaves her womanly parts. I think she might be a lesbian because every time we drive by the hardware store, she moans like a cat in heat. But the jewel of the crowd has got to be the fucking stoner. And this guy is more than just your average pothead. In fact, he is baked before he comes to work, during work, and I'm sure after work. He probably hasn't been sober any time in the last 10 years, and he's only 22. He dresses like a beatnik throwback from the 1960s, and to make things worse, he brings his big fucking dog to work. Every fucking day I have to look at this huge Great Dane walk around half stoned from the secondhand smoke. Oh, thank you, LA Landseeker, for the Pen 10. That was the Peruvian. Thank you. That's very nice. It was very nice of you. And thank you for the pair that's bowing and saying thank you as well. That's fun. Anyway, hell, sometimes I even think it's trying to talk with its constant bellowing. Also, both of them are constantly hungry, requiring multiple stops to McDonald's and Burger King every single fucking day. Anyway, I drive these, I don't think I can say that, around in my van and we solve mysteries and shit. That's the joke. You thought it was somebody just venting about their job, but it's actually Scooby-Doo. Aw, man, space is looking real good right now. Anyway, let's do another one. Ken-sama. Oh, that ought to be good. Ken-sama is a fictional character originating from a copypasta about an adult American male obsessed with Japanese and otaku culture. Okay. That should be fun. Earliest known copypasta is from 2009, although subsequent comments suggested had been previously seen. The picture that was first associated with it, first posted, was from September 2005. Ooh. Whoa. That's old school. Anyway. Gomenasai, my name is Ken-sama. I'm a 27-year-old American otaku, anime fan for you gaijins. I draw anime and manga on my tablet and spend my days perfecting my art and playing superior Japanese games, Disgaea, Final Fantasy, Persona series. I train with my katana every day. This superior weapon can cut clean through steel because it is folded over 1,000 times and is vastly superior to any other weapon on Earth. I earned my sword license 2 years ago and I've been getting better every day. I speak Japanese fluently, both kanji and the Osaka dialect. I write fluently as well. I know everything about Japanese history and their Bushido code, which I follow 100%. When I get my Japanese visa, I am moving to Tokyo to attend a prestigious high school and learn more about their magnificent culture. I hope I can become an animator for Studio Ghibli or a game designer. I own several kimonos, which I wear around town. I want to get used to wearing them before I move to Japan so I can fit in easier. I bow to my elders and seniors and speak Japanese as often as I can, but rarely does anyone manage to respond. Wish me luck in Japan. Oh, the Penguin of Doom creep. Oh, dude. Dude, the Penguin of Doom. It's written from the perspective of a 13-year-old girl who claims to visit 4chan's random board because she is very random. I do wonder if it was ever, a real thing. I have to wonder if, that was, a real thing that anybody... Or, I guess they were probably just trolling, but sometimes you feel nah, that might have been real. I mean, people were like that back in the day. Yeah. There's dirt on my mic. Ignore that. Hi everyone, I'm new. Holds up Spork. My name is Katie, but you can call me the Penguin of Doom. LOL. As you can see, I'm very random. That's why I came here, to meet random people like me. Oh, thank you, Mr. Random Dude, for the US $5. This doesn't make me a simp, right? Nah, man. You're just donating to content creators that you enjoy. I mean, listen. I donated to Master Gur once. That doesn't make me a simp. I just wanted to ask him if he was enjoying Fallout 76. Turns out he was. No, we're saving the Navy SEALs copypasta for later. Anyway, I have to finish reading this. I'm 13 years old. I'm mature for my age, though. I like to watch Invader Zim with my girlfriend. I'm bi. If you don't like it, deal with it. It's our favorite TV show because it's so random. She's random too, of course, but I want to meet more random people. Smiley face. I like when they say the more the more the merrier. LOL. Anyways, I hope to make a lot of friends here, so give me lots of comments. Doom. Me being random again. Hee toodles. Love and waffles. To Penguin of Doom. Anyway. That was good. Simp is when your name is called out by the person you donate to and who donated over $42. Don't say that. That's rude. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Ann, for the US $4.99. Can you do it's the 41 Millennium Copypasta? Sure, I've never heard of that. 41 Millennium. Oh, what is this? Oh, is it like the Warhammer intro? Is that what you mean? Is that a copypasta? So do you... Okay, so it is just the Warhammer 40k intro. Okay. Hold on. I'm out of water. After I read this, I gotta get more water. Okay. It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. He is the master of mankind by the will of the gods, and a master of 1,000,000 worlds by the might of his inexhaustible armies. He is a rotting carcass, writhing invisibly with power from the dark age of technology. He is the carrion lord of the Empyrean, for whom 1,000 souls are sacrificed every day, so that he may never truly die. Yet, even in his deathless state, the Emperor continues his eternal vigilance. Mighty battle fleets cross the daemon-infested miasma of the warp, the only route between stars, their way lit by the Astronomicon, the physical manifestation of the Emperor's will. Jesus, this is taking a lot out of me. Vast armies give battle in his name on uncounted worlds. Greatest amongst his soldiers are the Adeptus Astartes, I don't know if I pronounced that right. The Space Marines, bioengineered super warriors. Their comrades in arms are Legion, the Imperial Guard, and countless planetary defense forces. The ever-vigilant Inquisition and the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus, to name only a few. But for all their multitudes, they are barely enough to hold off the ever-present threat from aliens, heretics, mutants, and worse. Hold on, need to catch my breath for a second. To be a man in such times is to be one against untold billions. It is to live in the cruelest and most bloody regime imaginable. These are the tales of those times. Sorry, this really tested my voice. Forget the power of technology and science, for so much has been forgotten, never to be relearned. Forget the premise of progress and understanding, for in the grim dark future, there is only war. There is no peace amongst the stars, only an eternity of carnage and slaughter, and the laughter of thirsting gods. Thank you, Jenny Fisher, for the US $4.99. Can I pay you negative money? You're not getting to quote, Lowry, you won't get a penny from me. I gotta go get some more water. Don't do anything crazy while I'm gone. And stop posting all hail fake ASMR. Oh my god, and don't post paragraphs in the chat. Weirding me out. I'll be back. Y'all better not have done anything stupid. I have to fight you. Alright, you're just being annoying. You're going in timeout. Anyway. Fucking nerd. Anyway. Hello, no name. Next page of sub-entries. Oh. Oh, thank you, Aman, for the US $4.99 again. Thank you so much, that was so good. Well, thank you for donating. Anyway, what is the chocolate bird copy pasta? Depicting a cockatoo bird casually walking around a chocolate fountain. Wouldn't that... Like, that kills the bird, right? What is... How is this a copypasta? What is this about? Okay, this is really dramatic. Are you guys friggin' like putting like the USSR national anthem in the chat? Knock it off. Let's see. Okay, this is about the cockatoo just like running around in the chocolate fountain. Alright. I'm serious. Shark, knock it off. I will time you out. Anyway, let's read this. Oh, thank you, Tridello, for the Canadian 222. A paragraph in a cutesy anime kawaii voice. Perfect. I'll read this in a cutesy anime kawaii voice. I am so serious when I say that I will unfollow the fuck out of you if I see you reblogging that photo set of the cockatoo covered in chocolate. Desu. That is not funny. That is not cute. It is animal abuse. Birds are not supposed to eat chocolate. Birds are not supposed to be coated in chocolate. Why the fuck do you think birds who get coated in oil die? It's for the same goddamn reason. You idiots can have all the chuckles you want over the fact that poor animal is living the dream, but I hope you also know that it probably died from that. And if you still find it funny, then I genuinely do not want to associate with you, and I can only wish upon you the most painful and awful death imaginable. How was that? Anyway, there was a follow-up. I'm gonna read that too. Somebody responded, and they responded in turn. I'm gonna read it. Read the B-movie script. I'm not reading the whole thing. I don't know, unless somebody commissions it. In which case, if they commission it, it's going to be expensive as hell. I don't even know how many words that is, but it's probably a lot. Anyway. I just want to point out that no one is forcing the bird into the chocolate. No one pulled the damn thing in. In fact, it fully appears to be waddling into the fountain by its damn self. Calm the hell down. Chocolate is not the damn same as chocolate. I think they meant to say oil is not the same thing as chocolate. It's just a bird making a mistake, and it's fucking funny. It's not animal cruelty unless someone was holding that bird at gunpoint. Fucking Christ. Anyway. Oh, good. I was hoping for some moron to try and defend this. Listen here. I don't think I can say that word. I bet you $5 million that you don't own a bird, but guess what? I own 7, and I can tell you right now that a bird would never just walk into something like a chocolate fountain. They'll rarely walk directly into water. But say your idiotic theory is correct. Say it did actually walk into it. That animal still probably died. Is that still funny to you? Do you still get your kicks out of knowing that that bird was probably terrified and opening its mouth to scream in that last panel? And if you say yes, then you seriously disgust me as a human being. Look, man, there are plenty of people reading the entire B-movie script all over YouTube. You don't need me to do that. If you get a word count on the B-movie script, then, I could probably tell you how much it would cost. Sorry for saying those words. I'll forgive you. Just, like, don't spam. It's really annoying. 93% won't copy and paste this. Okay. Let's see. This entry has been rejected due to incompleteness or lack of notability. Oh. Never mind then. I don't know. $13,767 words. Okay. Yeah, that's like $137. Actually, $147 because my flat fee is $10. And that's in American money, so. Maybe some are dialogue script and some include actions, but I would still have to read those. What's the shiny Pidgey copypasta? Ooh, this is a long one. The user claims to have caught a shiny Pidgey, but the user's girlfriend comes in crying her cat died. And when she sees the user ignoring her, she knocks his Game Boy out of his hands, breaking it. The user then punched. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm gonna do it. $400 worth of Transformers toys over the course of a month. Alright. Good for you. Oh yeah, how is the space looking? Not as fancy as it always does, but you know. I've already said the little PogChamp thing. It's like, I guess you really are my little PogChamp. I don't get why that video got so popular. Anyway, let's read this. Hey B, I have a very serious problem. I'm fucking crying because of how stupid I am. Okay, so my girlfriend was supposed to come over to my house today because I was going to take her to a movie. She lives about 20 minutes away, and the movie we're supposed to see started at 4:15, which was in about 40 minutes. I figured, cool, I'll just play Pokemon while I wait. So I'm playing Pokemon and having a pretty damn good time. Anyway, she finally does show up, except she's crying as she walks in my room. Instead of doing the right thing by comforting her, I half focus on my game and her. She starts telling me her cat died, and just as she was getting into it, I get a random encounter in my game. A shiny Pidgey. Holy shit. For those who don't know / care, shiny Pokemon have less than a 1 in 1,000 chance of appearing. 1 in 8,192 to be exact. I stare into my screen in amazement, yelling, holy shit, yes, interrupting her mid-story. She sobs more and starts to yell, you don't even fucking care, you just want to play your fucking game. I'm still looking at my screen, still focusing on catching the shiny Pidgey, when she walks over and tosses the game against the wall. I run over and pick up my DS, hoping nothing has changed on the screen, and quickly notice that she broke it. My system and my shiny Pidgey, gone forever. I start screaming every obscenity I know and start flailing my arms around. I didn't know she was behind me, and apparently I backhanded her in the face while I was being a dumbass and swinging my fists around. She yells out, fuck you, and runs out of my house in tears. What have I done? I know I've fucked up so badly, and I need to know how to approach her. I don't want a game of Pokemon to be responsible for ruining my best relationship ever. Help me, B. Wow. I just want to see the replies in the thread. But they don't have a picture of it. That's no fun. Oh, then who was phone? I'm going to read who was phone. I'm going to do that. It's an original creepypasta. Okay. So you're with your honey and you're making out when the phone rings. You answer and the voice is, what are you doing with my daughter? You tell your girl and she say, my dad is dead. Then who was phone? What's the George Zimmer one? I guarantee it. A series of anecdotal stories that are narrated in the voice of the founder and CEO of the U.S. clothing retailer Men's Warehouse. Okay, similar to Billy Mays' Copypasta. Begins with his commercial tagline. Okay, first posted on pop singer Ashlee Simpson's official message board in 2004. That's one place to do it. She got caught lip syncing. She replied to the thread saying people should get over it, and then a reader known as George_Zimmer on the message board responded to Simpson's post with the following message. Oh man, this sounds really funny. I'm gonna read this. Ah man, I thought it would be funny, but it's not. It's really inappropriate. I didn't actually read that. I can't read that. I'm gonna lose my YouTube channel. Fuck you, George Zimmer. Anyway, well, that's the end of the page for sub-entries of Copypasta. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna read the Navy SEAL one. Things are kind of winding down anyway. I didn't want to be here for too long. Turn up your mic in your videos. What? But it's ASMR though. Anyway, I saw a link to something. I'm gonna check into that. What is this new anime plot? Oh, it's the Badonkers one. I can't read that, dude. Man. I hate desktop Reddit. This is so hard to read. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, LA Landseeker, for the Pen 10. Pen 10. I think you are quite a tsundere. Tries to sound aggressive, but is full of love. Now I think I complete US $5 total. Sorry, exchange rate. Well, that's cool, dude. Like, you know, you don't have to send me a lot of money. Just, like, whatever you feel like donating, that's fine. I'm not really a tsundere, though. Anyway. There are some new copypastas. You obviously can't survive in PC gaming. What is this from? Actually, what sucks is your lack of know-how to solve your own problems in PC gaming. In consoles, HDR is done at the factory level, both on hardware and games, so that you can even be a baby to not care or know about those things to enjoy HDR levels. In PC gaming, you must know every detail of how to make HDR work for that game, as all the support that only consoles provide is gone, as you're clueless on how to apply the HDR to your game. You must know how to configure Windows or game, or even must know to use correct HDR hardware, such as cables, to ensure you can get the effect. Since you've chosen to be a baby, please go back to your console gaming and leave r/PC gaming to adults only. Consoles is like taking a taxi, and PC gaming is like building your own motorbike from scratch. You obviously can't survive in PC gaming. Please don't tell me somebody posted that in earnest. Okay, you're not posting the entirety of Dame Dane in my fucking thing. Get out. What is it, Bakamitai? You're not doing it. Go away. You can speak in Spanish? I don't know Spanish. I can barely speak French. And when I say barely, I mean not at all. Anyway, let's read the Navy SEAL Copypasta. It's a classic. Also, this entire stream is gonna get demonetized. Like the live replay. The recording is gonna be like, we are not putting ads on this. Hello, Edgelord Rose Goku Black. Super kawaii. As anime. Say Baka in a creepy, cute anime voice. I don't know, how can you be creepy and cute? Baka. I don't know. It doesn't really have the same punch as Oni-chan. I don't know. I hit my desk and the mic. Anyway, let's do this. Let's do this. What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision, the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the internet? Think again, fucker. As we speak, I am contacting my secret network of spies across the USA, and your IP is being traced right now, so you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways, and that's just with my bare hands. I need to take a drink. Ooh. Talking really works up a thirst. Where was I? Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps. I don't know. And I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the face of the continent, you little shit. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your little clever comment was about to bring down upon you. Maybe you would have held your fucking tongue. But you couldn't, you didn't, and now you're paying the price, you goddamn idiot. I will shit fury all over you and you will drown in it. You're fucking dead, kiddo. Good shit. And you know what's great about that? It's full of swear words, but there's not a single slur in there, which is really surprising for a 4chan copypasta. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate X. What was that for? Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Mango Away, for the US $5.01. Thank you for your videos. They help a lot with insomnia and anxiety. The smiley face kind of got cut in half, but thank you. That's very nice of you. Anyway, I'm kind of out of copypastas now. What was somebody saying? No, you're not a gamer. Perfect. Okay, here we go. I think this is a copy of it. Lovely. No, you're not a real gamer. I'm so sick of all these people that they... Okay, they just misspelled think. I'm so sick of all these people that, okay, they're gamers. No, you're not. Most of you are not even close to being gamers. I see these people saying, I put well over 100 hours in this game. It's great. That's nothing. Most of us can easily put 300 plus hours in all our games. I see people who only have a Nintendo Switch claim to be gamers. Come talk to me when you pick up a PS4 controller. Then we be friends. Also, dear all women, Pokemon is not a real game. Animal Crossing is not a real game. The Sims is not a real game. Mario is not a real game. Stardew Valley is not a real game. Mobile games are not real games. Put down the baby games and play something that requires challenge and skill for once. Sincerely, all of the actual gamers. I was thinking of something else. Oh, I'm not doing the sniper one again. I already tried that horrendous Australian accent before. Look, man, you can say that JoJo's is good, but stop trying to spam anime lyrics in my fucking chat. I guess... let's do the Yoshikage Kira one. Yeah, that's the one. I'll do that one. I don't know why that wasn't in the Copypasta subgroup. Oh well. What is the line? I don't know what his dub voice actor sounds like, so... Damn it. Friggin' hit the stupid desk again. This chair stinks. It doesn't go with this desk at all. And this desk isn't awesome either, but it was free. Anyway, I don't know what he sounds like in English dub, but whatever. How about the scout? Okay, listen, after I do Yoshikage Kira, I'll do some TF2 things. Whatever. Don't say I didn't warn you. Anyway. My name is Yoshikage Kira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Morio, where all the villas are, and I am not married. I work as an employee for the Kameiyu department stores, and I get home every day by 8 p.m. at the latest. I don't smoke, but I occasionally drink. I'm in bed by 11 p.m. and make sure I get 8 hours of sleep, no matter what. After having a glass of warm milk and doing about 20 minutes of stretches before going to bed, I usually have no problem sleeping until morning. Just like a baby, I wake up without any fatigue or stress in the morning. I was told there were no issues at my last checkup. I'm trying to explain that I'm a person who wishes to live a very quiet life. I take care not to trouble myself with any enemies, like winning and losing. That would cause me to lose sleep at night. That is how I deal with society, and I know that is what brings me happiness. Although if I were to fight, I wouldn't lose to anyone. I mean, that's ironic, because he got his ass kicked. I mean, granted, he put up one hell of a fight, but he did get his ass kicked. Poor Yandere kidnaps you, but you escape the terrible ropes, but feel bad for her, so you stay with her and feed her. What is she, like, homeless? I don't know. I like subverting the Yandere tropes to, like, do with unique scenarios and all that. Maybe. That's my TF2 main. I've never played TF2 in my life. I'm sorry. I don't have a main. What I will say is, though, now you know what, I'm not gonna say it. All the characters are certifiably insane. The engineer, I mean, with the voice, he can kind of get it. I'll say that. It's a bit of a different type for me than usual, but whatever. Let's see. TF2 Copypastas. Great. Oh, here's the Meet the Engineer. Engineer has 11 PhDs, big brain man. Yeah. And also he has a good accent. What makes me a good demo man? If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you, now would I? Ever thought of something so hard that you thought of you thinking of that thought as you stuck your thought with this? I have wasted your time. Oh man, I've been owned. Will you link your main at 150,000 subs? It's not even that hard, man. 100k. But you're not gonna enjoy my main. It's completely different content. It's not really fun. Engineer's real name is Dell. Yes, I recall that from all the fan fiction I read. Yes, that's right. I've never played TF2 in my life. I did read the fanfic, though. There's a lot of good reader insert stuff for that. And a lot of shipping. I mean, it's like one of the few fandoms where there is just like, there might be like one ship that isn't gay, and that's it. Actually, two. I forgot about Scout's mom. If you're reading this, then have a nice day. If you're not, still have a nice day. Or else. Great. How many subscribers for the full B-movie script? Look, just send me, like, the money. I already told you guys, like, if I have an official word count, I just, like, it's $147. I'd have to double check on that, but, you know, pay me and I'll read just about anything. It's been 136 days since the last big TF2 update. Yeah, it's kind of dead, isn't it? Which is a shame, but, you know. Ooh, 1,316. Okay, Jesus, yeah, that's extra bad. Why don't they just make TF3? I might play TF3. I'm kidding, I wouldn't. Also, I remember when I was in college, I was like, what the heck, what happened to Team Fortress 1? And it's like a completely different game. It's like not even like related to TF2 at all. I don't know, does TF1 have fans? Whatever. Anyway, let's meet the engineer. Hey, look, buddy. I'm an engineer. That means I solve problems. Not problems like, what is beauty? Because that would fall within the purview of your conundrums of philosophy. I solve practical problems. For instance, how am I gonna stop some big mean Mother Hubbard from tearing me a structurally superfluous behind? The answer? Use a gun. And if that don't work, use more gun. Take, for instance, this heavy-caliber, tripod-mounted little old number designed by me. Built by me. And you best hope not pointed at you. They're actually connected through comics. Oh, right, the comics. But the comics haven't been updated in forever either. Those poor fans. Let's do the Scout. Oh, the voice actor did the Navy SEAL Copypasta. Alright, but I still want to read the Meet the Scout lines. Okay. Oh good, I have the full script. I don't need the action lines. Wait, what just happened? Did somebody donate? I didn't see anything. Oh. Thank you, Am-An, for the US $1.99. It is late. Good night. Good night, Am-An. Thank you for donating and supporting me. I don't even know where to start with you. I mean, do you even know who you're talking to? I can't do a Boston accent. Yo, what's up? Do you have any idea? Any idea who I am? Basically, kind of a big deal. Aw, man, that's beautiful. Ha. You listen? Okay. Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people. I'm a force in nature. If you were from where I was from, you'd be fucking dead. Alright, great. The comics are pretty distant from the game itself. Yeah, wasn't the lore in the comics like stairs didn't exist until they were invented by, I think, Abraham Lincoln? And before that, everybody just rocket jumped to second floors. 17, you feel like donating is a scam. Cranky because you don't have a credit card, aren't you? But either way, it's not really a scam. It's not necessary to do anyway. You can do it if you want. But like, you know. A demo man. You want me to do demo man? Every online store except Amazon is a scam. I don't know, there are lots of official stores. Yeah, there's eBay. Like, literally eBay. Demo man. Let's do it. Meet the demo man. I'm glad that the TF2 wiki has the official video transcripts. That's nice. You sound awfully suspicious. Are you a voice actor for a book? I could have sworn I heard it before, perhaps a doppelganger. How could I be a voice actor for a book? That doesn't make any sense. Do you mean like you heard somebody that sounds like me on like Audible or something? Like in like a book, like an audiobook? I've never done voice acting professionally. Everybody says that I sound like Raven from Teen Titans or like some other famous voice actor that they know of, but I'm a nobody. Literally, I've never done this professionally. I'm still using a blue snowball microphone, and it's 7 years old. Like, I'm not great at this. Like, I don't know, like, comparing me to, like, real voice actors, it seems like a fool's errand. Like, I'm clearly amateur. Foolishness, Dante, foolishness. Might controls everything, and without strength, you cannot protect anything, let alone yourself. Do you meet the sandwich? But that's just a bunch of screaming. How can you meet the heavy? The title card says copyright LOLOLOL on the bottom right corner, a recurring joke throughout the Meet the Team videos. Oh, I didn't know that. During the censored portion, the demo man actually says they've got more feckin' sea monsters in the Great Locket Nest than they've got the likes of me. I don't know what that means. Oh, no, wait, I get it. Okay, I'm dumb. I like reading these little notes before they actually... Wait, there's no transcript here. Oh, wait, okay. I'll read the notes after I read the transcript. It just wasn't showing up. Oh, thank you, Mr. Random Dude, for the US $2. I almost missed that. A V copypasta. If there is like a V from Devil May Cry 5 copypasta, I'd read it. I could listen, back before that game came out, I could pretty much recite his reveal trailer like word for word because I watched it so many times. Love that guy. Anyway, let's do this. What makes me a good demo man? If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I? And then there's the lines that he says on the battlefield. Let's do it! Not one of you's gonna survive this. One crossed wire, one wayward pinch of potassium chloride, one errant twitch, and kablooey! And then more action lines. I got a manky eye. I'm a black Scottish cyclops. They've got more fun than they've got the likes of me. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole line. It's censored. Don't worry about it. I don't know, is there actual audio of like what he says behind the censored? Or was that just like a fun fact that somebody said once? Dang right we're in space. How's the space looking? That's boring space. Bored space. Anyway. Let's continue this. So, to all you fine dandies, so proud, so cocksure, prance in a boot with your heads full of eyeballs. Come and get me, I say. I'll be waiting on you with a whiff of the old brimstone. I'm a grim, bloody fable with an unhappy, bloody end. Oh, they're going to have to glue you back together. In hell. Every time Fake says V, I think of Cyberpunk 2077. More like Cyberpunk 2070 million. That game's never coming out. It went gold and they still had to do a new release date. It went gold and they still weren't done. Seriously. If I knew it was going to take that long to make, why'd they keep promoting it? Let me look at these notes. Okay, there's a lot of notes about how like the actions in the video don't correlate with like actual gameplay. When the demo man charges the sentry gun, a dispenser is clearly seen in the next shot. When the Demo man destroys a sentry gun, the dispenser is gone. There were a lot of mistakes here. Anyway, let's do the heavy one. I'm at soup copypasta. Oh, I should do that. Do you really need two voices? I mean, Purple Eyes WTF did that by himself. In fact, I think he did all the voices by himself. Really impressive stuff. I'll do that after the heavy thing. I am heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon. You know what? I'm not doing that, actually. That's boring. Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? No. The Red Scout dies. The only one in a Meet the Team video where someone red dies and Meet the Demo Man. Okay. I'm at soup. It's a classic. I really miss Code Mint, but I know that Purple Eyes has moved on. It's kind of sad, though. Anyway. Hello? Okay, hold on. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna try to do the voices, like... Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes. Alright, well, hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? I can't find them. There's only soup. What do you mean there's only soup? It means there's only soup. Well, then get out of the soup aisle. Alright, you don't have to shout at me. There's more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup. Go into the next aisle. There's still soup. Where are you right now? I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup. What store are you in? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you. I'm sure there was some, like, they wrote an article. Somebody wrote an article about the origin of, like, how Purple Eyes came up with that. But, I think it was, like, some confusing conversation he had with a friend that, like, inspired that, which, you know, is kind of genius. Maybe one day your voice will be in books. I have high hopes for you. Farewell. Thanks, Hugh. I guess I'm a doppelganger. I want to buy a better microphone, though. The guy that asked me to do a collab with him, I saw he had a community post that was like, hey guys, I'm saving up for a new microphone. I want to know what microphone he's buying, because I could use that information. Master Gur got a new microphone too, but it's like $400, and like, I'm not spending that. Maybe I just get a Blue Yeti. What is that, like 100? I don't know. What else? I think that was it. I'll see if there's any popular copypastas on the subreddit that I can see here. Top of all time, please. Wait, what? A bot? Okay, I guess these are popular in subreddit only. That's weird. Breaking news. What the hell is this? I didn't even know r/copypasta had this many people following it. The fuck? All of these top posts are just upvote spam. That's so weird. Okay, just commenting. Give it a rest. Own a musket for home defense. That sounds funny. Own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle. Blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man. Miss him entirely because it's smoothbore and the nails of the neighbor's dog. It's smoothbore and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted on at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lads! The grape shot shreds 2 men in the blast. The sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out, waiting on the police to arrive, since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up. Just as the founding fathers intended. Well, that was weird. I just want a playlist. I think I'm about to wrap up now. And I say PogChamp. Yeah, I'd said it. PogChamp. Pogo. Give me the Lego Egos. 5 more hours until I read all the copypasta on the internet. I think I'm done. Like, unless there's something else that I missed. What else could I have possibly missed? Fuck people who played Jenga wrong. Okay. Fuck people who played Jenga wrong. You touched that block, so you have to pull that one out. Go fuck yourself. That's not how the fucking game is played, you dumb the fuck asshole. Quoted from the official Jenga rules, players may tap a block to find a loose one. Any blocks moved but not played should be replaced, unless doing so would make the tower fall. You've never even fucking read the rules, have you, you shithead idiot? What is the game over in 3 seconds if you just so happen to touch a load-bearing block first? Fucking no, dumbass. Learn to read, you illiterate fuck. Alright, that was silly. Yandere singer sings a song to you. I don't know. Miss the I sexually identify as Enrico Pucci. Alright, fine. Enrico Pucci. Copypasta. Right there. Okay. I sexually identify as Enrico Pucci. Ever since I was a boy, I dreamed of achieving heaven and eliminating the bloodline of disgusting Joestars. People say to me that a person achieving the ultimate stand is impossible, and that's a slur, but I don't care. I'm beautiful. I'm having a Dio install what the fuck? I'm having a Dio install his bone, a green baby homunculus, and 14 magic words on my stand. From now on, I want you guys to call my stand Made in Heaven and respect my right to speed up time and reset the universe needlessly. If you can't accept me, you're an apostate and need to fill your mouth with the words of the Lord. Thank you for being so understanding. Is that like a take-on of the, attack helicopter meme? Literally, transphobes have one joke. Should watch Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. Oh, that's a copypasta I can do. Shrek is Love. Shrek is Life copypasta. I'll finish off with that one, and I'll get out of here. I was only 9 years old. I loved Shrek so much. I had all the merchandise and movies. I'd pray to Shrek every night before I go to bed, thanking for the life I've been given. Shrek is love, I would say. Shrek is life. My dad hears me and calls me There's a lot of slurs in this. I knew he was just jealous of my devotion for Shrek. I called him I can't say that word. He slaps me and sends me to go to sleep. I'm crying now, my face hurts. I lay in bed and it's really cold. A warmth is moving towards me. Wait, that's not the Shrek copypasta I know. Let's do a different one. I can't read that. That's like porn. Also, yes, transphobes suck. There was a different one. I thought it was like the one where he attacks a guy. Ow. The one where he attacks a guy is the one that's also porn. I can't read that. Oh, the graffiti on the wall. I remember seeing that picture. That was cringe. Imagine bringing memes into real life. Do we have one that's like okay? Nope, it always involves porn. I can't actually read that. You guys know that, right? I'm trying to keep my YouTube channel. Oh, the V copypasta. I friggin' forgot. Oh, yes, let's do that. As the air to a bird, or the sea to a fish, so is contempt to the contemptible. So it is written. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. DMCV. I don't know. I don't think there's a quote for it. There's a copypasta for it. I'll just do quotes. DMCV quotes. Oh, awesome. There's a whole friggin' wiki page for it. Great. Here we go. I'll be taking that back. You know your endless worshipping isn't making the Sparta any happier. Okay. God, fucking ads. I've tried to hold together my crumbling flesh with whatever demonic power I have left, but I'm approaching my limit. In separating and regaining my human soul, I realized the gravity of the crime I've committed. I've realized how important everything was. Everything I've thrown away in my pursuit for power. I'm just reading quotes. I have no name. I am but 2 days old. Just kidding. You can call me V. Yes. Oh, yes. Listen, I was such a big fan of that trailer. She respond to these? Yes, I do. Hello, Tim. I mean, sometimes, if I catch it. I'm in the middle of reading V quotes. A powerful demon is about to resurrect, and we need your help, Dante. This is special. This demon is your reason for fighting. Oh, he's got all of his battle quotes and like William Blake quotes. Like, it really says a lot that the majority of his quotes are just William Blake poems. Anyway, may not my flesh fail on me. Eradicate them all. Demolish. I envy your optimism. Oh yeah, and when he stabs Virgil, he's like... No, wait, when Virgil uses... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, is that from the DLC? Oh. Interesting. Wait, what? Who did what? Thank you, just want a playlist for the Australian $2. Don't know what to say. Here's some dollary dues. $2 dues. Sorry, I know you paid me not to do Australian accents, but I couldn't help it. Anyway, I'm gonna read more V lines. This is great. I love this. Pin him to the wall. Returneth to the underworld. Where's the one that's like, this is your... Am I crazy? I could have sworn there was a battle line that was like, this is your nightmare. Oh man, I'm wrong. What an eyesore. I think they're missing some. I'll do some William Blake quotes. Let's do this. But the following contraries to these are true. Okay. To see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wildflower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour. It's so great when you're in the middle of battle and you're just like recharging your bar and he's just like reading poetry. Fucking love that shit. I don't remember who voices him. What's his name? I think his name's Brian Hanford. I think. Yeah, I think that's his voice actor. I want to find him and like just pay him to say many words in V's voice. Not in this lifetime. As the air to a bird, or the sea to a fish, so is contempt to the contemptible. I curse my stars in bitter grief and woe, that made my love so high, and me so low. The cut worm forgives the plow. What do you say? If the fool would persist in his folly, he would become wise. The hours of folly are measured by the clock, but of wisdom no clock can measure. Die. Alright, sick. Oh, this is the part where he dies. I'll read this one. I know. We are one and the same, you and I. Like, I don't know the cadence for this one because I refuse to watch the cutscene of him dying over and over again. I know the cadence for the other ones because I watched them, like, all the time. Back when the game came out. But you've lost me, and I've lost you. Yet we are connected by that one feeling. While thy branches mix with mine, and our roots together join. And then he died. And it sucked. Okay. I'll say, hey, what's up? Can I get a number 15 Burger King foot lettuce? I don't know where that video comes from, but speaking with that flat of a tone of voice, I wish I could pull it off. Hello, Damani. Anyway, I want to say like a final line from V that like I think will be like a good capstone. Rest in peace. That's one of his lines. Yeah, I'm gonna go. You say Big Smoke's order? Alright, fine. But then I'm leaving. I really did not expect this to go this long. I thought like, oh, I'm just reading Copypastas. Quick hour stream, something like that. But I'll do it. Alright, get out of the way, Benry. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, and 2 number 45s, one with cheese and a large soda. I don't actually know how he sounds when he says those words, because I never actually watched that video. I've only heard people doing impressions of it, so it's not great, but I did it. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. I got stuff to do. Thank you to everybody who donated and who supported me, and thank you for everybody who watched, and thank you all for being fakers. We push forward, we push onward to our next goal, which is 50,000 subscribers, and notoriety. Maybe skip the notoriety. Just 50,000 subscribers. I'm gonna sell merch then. I don't know. And then after that, 100,000 subscribers, face reveal. I think I can do it within the next 2 years. Honestly, I think I can pull it off. Anyway, let's go. Goodbye. Thank you all. Goodbye.